No, I'm very honored. I came here during the ceremonies, and I've never been more impressed with a group of young men and women.
Former Dallas Police Chief David Kunkle talks candidly about his personal health and the tribute to the military and first responders that will bear his name. Good evening, I'm Clarice Tinsley. Former Police Chief David Kunkle is being honored with part of a memorial named after him. Kunkle was on hand today as Faith Family Academy Charter School broke ground on its Circle of Honor. He also talked about his mental and physical health impacted by an unexpected diagnosis. Fox 4's Sean Rabb was at today's ceremony. Sean, good evening.
And good evening to you. Listen, the chief and his family have been supporting the school quietly for some time now. He was diagnosed in 2019 with a type of dementia, but having part of this Circle of Honor tribute named after him is in recognition not only what he's done for the school, but what he's done for North Texas through a life of service in law enforcement. Patriotism on display at Dallas Charter School Faith Family Academy. Former Dallas Police Chief David Kunkle, with wife Sarah Dodd at his side, leading the parade of guests at the event honoring veterans and first responders.
They are those who have borne the burden of battle, so others like you and I may live peacefully and always be protected within our communities.
Faith Family is the only charter school in the country with a Naval Junior ROTC program, a program that's won national awards in its first year of eligibility.
We will commemorate those graduates who enlist in the military or become a first responder as an example to future students.
This year, 3 students have enlisted in various branches of the military and report after graduation.
Faith Family Academy will place bricks in the center of the Circle of Honor to recognize their service and commitment.
And the groundbreaking of the tribute that will go in this space called the Circle of Honor.
This wall will be dedicated as the Chief David Kunkle First Responders Wall.
Tell me about this day and then naming this wall after you, Chief. How does that touch you?
No, I'm very honored. I came here during the ceremonies, and I've never been more impressed with a group of young men and women.
We talked with David Kunkle after the event. The former chief of 3 North Texas departments and past assistant city manager in Arlington has been involved with the charter school for some time.
These kids are far more mature at their age than I was at that age.
While he still laughs, life has turned very serious for David Kunkle. Diagnosed with Lewy body dementia, a type of Alzheimer's in 2019. The impact to both his mind and body, a daily challenge for both him and his wife. What do you want people to know about you today, sir?
You know, my life has been really good. I've got the most wonderful wife, and I have no complaints about my medical issues or disturbing to me because, I was always so healthy and ran and lifted weights and stuff, and never expected I'd be the one to come down with the condition.
What words of wisdom do you give us?
Enjoy life and contribute to the community.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, Clarice, the school will sell bricks or tiles to go on the wall that's named after David Kunkle. Those names of first responders, those monies will be used to underwrite future scholarships. Now, as for David Kunkle, he's facing this challenge as he has others across his lifetime with dignity and grace. And I want to thank him and wife Sarah Dodd for allowing us a few minutes today.